Hi guys, welcome back to our next video. This is going to be about the leisure battery fitting, and we've got lots to go in. We've got the battery coming down here and wires going to the front battery, so that it's a big split charger loop. We've got a DC to DC charger, a 1000 watt inverter, and some of the little bits that we've added into the loop, like a switch panel for the lights. So all this is going to be finally connected, which is going to be amazing. So yeah, can't wait to show you what's the finishing product. But yeah, we'll get used to seeing everything in there hopefully, and everything should be working electronically soon. Yeah, we'll bring you along to what we're going to be doing, and hopefully you can figure out any other questions obviously throughout the video. Just pop them down below and we'll answer them as soon as we can. This is Piccolo, everybody. He's helping us today. A bit needy, so he's helping us do some electrical work. Electrical. Here, mate. Oh yes. Just figuring out where we're going to put the inverter and the DC to DC charger. Found out that the DC to DC charger needs to be 150 mil away from other units, as it generates quite a lot of heat. And then we've also got our, you are in the way, the switch panel, which is here, our little, which is going to go here somewhere. So we've got everything relatively close to our working space. We can put our stuff on here to charge, you know, the voltage, things like that. Say hi. Hi. Switch panel, we're just about to show you what we've done. It didn't come with a template, so we've made one, and just about to cut out a hole. So I've drawn around the template on the wood where I want the switch panel, but it's a bit rough, as you can see, so I'm going to square it up with the spirit level. Right, so because I've drawn it out and squared it all up, I need an entrance for the jigsaw, so I'm just going to drill a 10mm hole to be able to get the blade in there to start the hole. Right, I've done my 10mm drill hole. So now I'm going to jigsaw out the hole for the switch panel. Right, so I've just used the jigsaw to finish the rest of the hole, but the lines are a bit wavy, so I'm just going to use the file to finish it off and tidy it up. I couldn't get the jigsaw in there very well because of the blade thickness, but I've done what I can, the best I can, and you can't see the edges anyway, but we will file that out. Right, so I made a bit of a mess because sawdust, so as you can see we've done the DeWalt conversion to go with the rest of our tools. Right, so after I've cleaned it up, this is the switch panel we're going to use. Nice in there. Nice and straight. And I've also got some nice black screws to finish it off. So as we were really busy trying to get everything sorted, ready for our trip, unfortunately this part isn't very detailed. We have got a diagram which I'm going to show you guys a picture at the end, from our friend who helped us get all the things we needed and what to go for. So I will obviously put a picture of that into the video at the end that you can obviously stop and screenshot or, you know, take notes. So the two things on the right hand side are buzz bars, the clear things that you can see next to the inverter. There are big fuses, and obviously you've got the 1000 watt inverter there, and then on the left there is the DC to DC charger with that 150mm plus gap. So everything's linked, which you'll see in the video, in the picture where everything will go. And then you have your isolator switches, which aren't on that video just yet, but yeah, we'll link the picture in shortly. Hi guys, just carrying on from our Leisure battery wiring video. Everything got very all at once before our trip, so we are doing the ending of the video now. So I've linked a video, picture of a kind of a diagram of what one of our friends used, and he's done all the wiring on the page for us, because we didn't really know exactly what we wanted. So shout out to Richard at MLC 4x433. So yeah, go check him out, awesome guy. So we ended up using quite a standard setup. Ended up costing what, £900, something like that. Something very rough, about £1,000 say. So as you see in the picture, we've gone from the car battery to the alternator. That was already a link there. So we've come off the battery and gone straight to our back setup here, using a loop for the house battery. So this is where we've come. So we've located, sorry about all the mess, we've located our leisure battery or house battery at the back of the passenger seat, because our batons for the shelf wedged it in quite nicely there, and we've got a bit of wood holding it in so that it can't go anywhere, with the temp sensor on the side taped there. So that's our location, and then we've put all of our battery and cables and things in the kind of the cubby hole behind the passenger seat. So we've gone from, as I said, here's the picture. We've gone from the car battery to the alternator, so that's already linked. So we've gone from that to the first isolator switch, and to the DC to DC. So we've got the DC to DC up here. We were going to put it all this side, but the DC to DC charger, as I said in the previous videos, needed a good gap for ventilation, because it gets quite hot, gets quite warm, and it's also got this controller as well, telling us, you know, bits and bobs, your voltage and things, which we are going to put up there at some point, or on the back. We just haven't decided a location yet. So yeah, we're going to use it a bit first and then decide a location which is best for that to go, because, you know, once you've cut a hole you can't really go back. Our buzz bars are here on this baton, nice out the way, easy to get to. If you want to put anything else in, you can run cables up and down, which is good. And then obviously all of our fuses all in line, isolator switches, you've got one at the top there as well, and then a good place for your inverter. I couldn't speak my mind there. So yes, plug on the bottom for anything you want to put in, you know, charging your laptop or whatever. Come straight off here, we have got an extension lead that runs, and there when we're all set up, and then the extension lead goes underneath the cupboards into there. We are going to get one mounted for inside here at some point, but obviously the more you use the car or the truck, the more things you know where you want to put stuff. So yeah, we don't want to go all out just in case. We want to end up moving things. And we have decided to put 2 extinguishers in. You know, all the safety the better, more safety the better even. We've got a big extinguisher in the back, and then I also have a little one mounted there on the front, because obviously if anything does set fire in the back, to do with the electrics or anything, hopefully not, then doubtful you're going to be able to get that out. So instead of having them both mounted in the back, got one in the front, one in the back. Not only that, if there is anything else that's on fire, then obviously down by my legs is probably the first port of call. So we will put a long photo of this on the end, so that it's easier to see. Obviously we haven't done the kind of the caravan bit with the fuse, the RCD and the MCB. We've taken that out. So, and we haven't done the solar panels yet. We might do it, we might not, but we thought we spent enough at that point. So, but the, you know, if anybody that does want to do it, you know, that's where you would want to put them. So yeah, I'll leave that on the end of the video for you to have a look at. So going to the back, sorry it's a bit messy, we've been using it for Christmas trees and things. This is now what she looks like in the back. We've got nice lights, the little panel at the back there which also shows the battery, leisure battery voltage. Panel fits really nice, so on off, these haven't got anything on yet. And then you've got a 12 volt socket which we normally use for our Alpicool freezer, and then 2 USB chargers, and when we're out on a long journey, that normally goes to what, 13.1, 13.2, something like that. So yeah, in fact it actually hasn't gone below that yet, and it's been a few months since we've had it in, so pretty good. We've got this nice trendy light of a guy on eBay. So turns on there, or you can turn it off here as well. So if you're in or want to turn it off quick, which is quite nice. And then we finally have our 2 12 volt lights that we've put in, which is brilliant, because now we have, you know, if you're in the campsite and you know you only want a small light, then that's good enough. Or if you want a bit brighter but you don't want it near the window or anything like that, you've got a difference there that you can have. So yeah, really happy with it. Yeah, so yeah, and all of this is going to change, we think, but the bungee, when we went around the corner, all of the pillows started going everywhere, so bungee keeps it all nice and together. For now we're gonna change a few bits at the back there, but yeah, really happy with what we came out with in the end, and we got it all done before our trip, so it was really good. Really happy. Shout out to my dad as well for helping me get it all done, helping us get it all done, and all of the little parts and things, all the loop connectors and extra battery cables, so that was brilliant. Yeah, really happy with it, aren't we?
Yep. Yeah, well, it's done its job, didn't it?
Yes, yeah. So yeah, any questions, let us know. Once again, I'll put the picture on the end of the diagram that Richard gave to us, really helpful. And I'm sure if you have any other questions regarding, you want to put something extra in, then give him a shout on his channel, he'll be more than happy to help you. But yeah, thank you again for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Be back with you soon, and hopefully you'll see our next video about our trip. Just something to add is the fuse box. We didn't actually have this on the diagram, but we added it into the diagram. So we put a battery cable to and from the fuse box using the buzz bars, and that obviously gave the fuse box power. Fuse box is only off of eBay. I think it's about £10–15. Obviously the fuses are extra, so whatever you need, buy them as well. And then whatever you want to wire in, such as your switches, like the back of that switch panel that we have, they can be fused on that independently, with the rows at the bottom. So you put your positive to the fuse, and then you put your negative to the negative rows on the bottom of the fuse box. Just so you're aware, I'm sure there's a video on YouTube. If anybody wants something to help you do that, then please shout out to us. I might do it anyway, but yes, just wanted to let you guys know about that part. Hope everything in the video was informative, and speak to you guys soon.